Hey guys, so I have been going around trying to get as many Riddler things as I can, and I looked it up to see like what the requirements are for each hostage location to be revealed, the numbers in terms of how many things you gotta find. From what I understand, on the list I saw, and you'll see it here, I've gotten 239 to 440. I think it's 240 is for the next hostage, and then 320, and then the last one, which reveals his base, is 400. Now, as you can see here, I've actually collected everything in two particular places. Well, not everything, except for 2 Catwoman trophies, but everything that except for Catwoman trophies. I've gotten everything in the museum, and I got everything in the Bowery. And because of that, if you collect everything in the Bowery, you unlock interview tapes, and I got it for the Penguin. So before we collect the 240th Riddler challenge I gotta get, let's take a listen to Penguin's tapes.
I'm only doing this as a courtesy, Strange. Don't think you've beaten me.
I just thought we could both benefit from a little talk, Mr. Cobblepot.
Don't try that psycho mumbo-jumbo with me, Strange. I'm not like the other
That's right, that's Nolan North.
Of course not. After all, considering the challenges you faced.
Challenges? What freaking challenges? You're no better than me. No one is. I own this place.
Well, to be clear, I allow you certain freedoms, but let's continue. Why do you feel the need to own anything? I believe it is a mechanism to compensate for some childhood inadequacy. You were friends with the Waynes, correct?
I was. Till someone did the world a favor and blew the brains out of little Wayne's self-righteous parents. I was laughing for weeks. It still brings a smile.
I wonder
to
if
my
Bruce
face.
knows that's how he feels about it.
Okay.
Okay? No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's bloody hysterical. That family destroyed mine. What happened to them? Well, it couldn't have happened to nicer people.
I wonder if Bruce actually knows that, and if he took a little bit more joy out of beating the crap out of him after the end of that Solomon Grundy boss fight that happened, then we might know.
Take a seat, Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes. Your outburst last time was most interesting.
Oh, it's simple, really. I don't like the snivelling little bastard. Look at him, all high and mighty because someone killed Mummy and Daddy.
Most people look upon him with sympathy.
No, they don't. They're jealous. Jealous of his money, his cars, his women. He lost the sympathy vote when he vanished for all those years. I can't tell you how much I hoped he was visiting his dear mum and dad.
Where do you suppose he went?
How much?
To some place where he got trained by ninjas. Oh wait, no, that was the Batman Begins movie. Never mind.
Something for me.
And what is that?
Here's a list.
Actually, if you want to believe the history from the animated series, from what I picked up, part of that time he was in Japan, I believe, being trained by I think it was a teacher of the ways of the samurai, because he was actually learning the ways of the samurai, which he then applied later on as Batman, which I have pointed out is kind of funny. How that's kind of a contrast compared to what we saw in Batman Begins movie, how he was trained by ninjas, and that there's a contrast between ninjas and samurai. But that was just an interesting observation I made.
Told you, Strange. No more little questions until you give me what I want.
Take a look, Mr. Cobblepot. Here is a purchase order for the various firearms you require. I must say, you chose an exotic selection.
I only take the best.
A wise strategy.
So what's yours?
Excuse me?
What are you up to? Why would you give me of all people, guns, explosives, all this stuff?
Arkham City is an experiment, Mr. Cobblepot. A new way of thinking. We've separated you from society, so I am more than willing to study the results if you all just decide to kill each other. Besides, Your feud with the Joker is intriguing.
I was here first. I bought my museum in the Iceberg Lounge fair and square. It was you and that Mayo who stuck us all together.
Again, you refer to owning things. Quite fascinating. I believe we gave you the opportunity to leave.
And take over my turf. Never.
I'm surprised you didn't go again. Talking about owning things.
Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. I trust you received the second delivery.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what you did to those dribbling monkeys, Strange, but they were perfect.
I'm glad. It appears that we can both help each other.
If you say so. I suppose it doesn't hurt that by the time I'm done with them, they're usually in too many pieces for anyone to know what you're really getting up to in those rooms of yours.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Of course not. So, Hugo. The clown. She really dying?
It appears so. Self-inflicted, of course, but yes, he is. He has Mr. Freeze working on a potential cure, but I am sure neither of us want him to get his hands on it, do we?
I like that some of these tapes are revealing like some of the things that set up the story here in this game. Like now it's like, so now we know why Penguin took Freeze and how he knew about it.
We're ready.
Good. Now, one last thing. Your face.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The eye. I believe it was the result of a bar brawl, correct?
Torag got lucky. He got his, though. He took my eye. I took both of his. Left him trying to walk across the Gotham freeway at rush hour.
Ooh, ow.
Hilarious.
You're a rich man, Mr. Cobblepot. You could have had that glass removed.
They said it was impossible. And what the hell? I think it gives me a more unique
It looks like a monocle,
Know what I
honestly.
mean? Now, where is Freeze?
He's right here, in the room next door. You can take
Oh,
him
so
with
he
you.
took him for him.
Are you familiar with the term Napoleon complex?
No. What is it?
It's nothing.
Napoleon complex. Ha!
Oh, and one last thing. Here is a list of 10 prisoners I believe work for you.
Yeah? So
Yeah, what about him?
You want to saw their heads open and scoop out their brains too?
No. I just thought you'd like to know that they are all in the employ of the GCPD.
What?
I believe you know what to do with them. I don't like being spied on, Mr. Cobblepot. Good night.
So that's how he knew that those 10 cops were... how he got them as hostages in the first place, because they were undercover for Gordon as members of Penguin's gang. Interesting. I like that these tapes revealed some things that set up what was going on in the story of the game. Alright, so now... Oh, by the way, before we do this, I do want to let you guys know that I will also be doing a playthrough of the DLC that came for this game called Harley's Revenge, which is supposed to be what happens after the events, the ending of this main game, where... Look, if you watch the playthrough, you know that after Joker died, obviously Harley is in mourning and swears revenge on Batman and such, and I will be doing that. So, pick this up. Here we go, see? Enigma machine. Solve this next riddle.
You actually managed to complete enough challenges, Dark Knight. If you think you can hear me clapping, then you are obviously suffering from some sort of delusion, for I am doing no such thing. Solve my riddle and find the hostage. Riddle me this. I'll be right under your feet in the midday sun. You cannot lose me, no matter how you run. What am I?
Well, that's obvious. It's your shadow.
No, this is not happening. Did you
How?
see-
What else could that possibly be,
It's the
Riddler?
only way. Well, it ends now.
What else could be under your feet in the
Here's
midday
next
sun that
location.
you can't
You
lose?
won't be able to cheat your way past this.
I don't think it could be anything else. I don't know why you're like, how could you figure that out? There's like nothing else it could possibly be. At least I don't think so. Oh, look, it's all the way back in the industrial district. And I'm all the way over here in the subway. Alright, guys, give me a minute to try and make my way over there. Some Catwoman trophies that are just sitting around. I'm like, I gotta take the time to just go around as Catwoman, but it's like I don't want to.
This is hell. Food, no safety, and every lousy thug fighting for control.
It's Batman! It's Batman! It's far from perfect. Well, obviously I know what that is. That's Catwoman's home. I just haven't gone over there yet because I was trying to clear up the Bowery area. Kind of trying to do it section by section, so that way I can get all those interview tapes and such. Oh, look, it's one of Riddler's guys right here on a roof. Well, no, not all by himself. I take that back.
Damn it, end already.
Let me get this friend of his, and then we will interrogate him. Talk.
Lie to me if you're done eating solid food.
Please, I'll tell you what I know.
Good.
Oh, good, in the Wonder City. Oh, and by the way, I realized that you can't do the alternate costumes thing if you beat this on easy. You have to use the code that I showed you guys throughout this playthrough. Because it only works, or it only allows you to do that if you beat the game on normal. And you can't do New Game Plus if you beat it on easy. You have to beat the game on normal in order to play New Game Plus. So, so I just want to point that out. That if you were wanting to do New Game Plus and such, you gotta do it on normal, not easy.
Turn on the heat.
Which I have done. Got to figure out where some of these riddles. Like, look out, where did the madness begin? I can't remember what that is. It's funny, the riddles that he gives me to find the hostages, those are easy, but some of these other ones are kind of hard. Ah, it's over here. Oh, and there's a Riddler guy right there. Wonderful. Get up here. There's only 2 guys here.
Why is it always snowing in here? It's because of Mr. Freeze.
And this guy. What? I can't interrogate him? Oh, no. Oh, it's because of these guys. Ah, come on, I pressed triangle. Alright, now I can interrogate him.
I know you're lying.
I'm not. Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
Good night.
There we go. Very good. Alright. There it is. Knock, knock, Riddler. Boom! Okay.
What kept you? Did you get lost? Were you scared?
Well, I had to come across from the other side of Arkham City.
Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down? Have I made my point?
What? That you can't outsmart me?
No.
Well, this next room will with that, I guarantee.
Yeah, that's what you said about the last room. Ha-hi, diddle-diddle. Time for a riddle.
Help me!
Another electrified floor, Riddler? Really? Oh, now you've added blades to it. I see. Ah.
What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest lying down on the floor and allowing the roller to do its thing?
Let's take a look with my detective vision. Aha! I guess that will come into play. Ah. let's hack this. So, nope, that's not it. No.
What's
Conundrum.
wrong? Scared? Confused? He turned it off.
Aha. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh, I see. Oh boy. Ah, they're coming down. Ah, it wasn't fast enough. Ah, man. Ow.
Question. What do you call someone who prevented a guard from turning into minced meat? Answer. Not you, Batman.
Look at that smirk. Thinks he's so clever. Ouch. Instant death. Alright, let's try this again. Gotta time it right.
Please, someone!
Alright, hack this.
What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest lying down on the floor and allowing the roller to do its thing?
Alright, and then hit that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
He turned it off. But for how long?
Yep. Alright, up we go. Yep. Alright. And over here. Ta-da! Up.
I cannot begin to fathom the level at which your primitive brain functions. Allow me to give you some help.
Ha!
Give up and die.
Blow up his face.
Nah.
Ha-ha. Aha. Hippity hoppity hoo. Let me guess, the remote control battering now? Yep, because it removed that safe from that hole there. And got that. There goes the force field.
As you look upon my work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I have managed all this. It was easy.
And then get him and take him through that window. Yeah. Very nice.
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
That was simple.
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7, 8, 0.
Thank you.
You'll be safe here for now. If you get the chance, head back to the church.
Alright. Oh, I got the second Riddler interview tape. Can't do it yet. Alright, so let's see. 115. Alright. 780. Nope. Alright, so it's gotta be the other way. 780. 115.
Too soon, Dark Knight. The missing ingredient to finding hostages is secrets, and you don't have enough.
Alright.
How did you do it? Did you cheat? Of course you did.
Of course. Well, that depends whether or not you count me using my detective vision as cheating. But I'm sure that's a debate for another day, Riddler. Alright, let's grab this.
How could I expect anything more from someone like you?
I hope you find Riddler and hurt him for what he did to us.
Oh, I'll find him. It's just a matter of time. No, I mean literally. It's gonna be a matter. I have 160 more to find before I can find out where his base is. Well, I cleared out the Bowery. I guess the next area I'll try and clear out now, or work on clearing out now, is here in the Industrial District, as well as the Steel Mill. I guess I'll go into the Steel Mill and try and clear that out, do as much there as I can, and then come and try and also do the same out here in the Industrial District. So, yeah, you guys can see I have a lot of work to do, and that doesn't count going back into the subway, getting all these in the subway, also getting those in Wonder City, going up here, back up to Amusement Mile and Park Row. Yeah, there's a lot. There's quite a lot. And, you know, I also got to find more of those Riddler guys so I can make sure I get all of them on my map. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, and, you know, I will see you guys the next time we get, when we get to, I guess, 320 and get to the next Riddler hostage. But also, I'm going to be, working on the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC, so that will be a separate playthrough from this, so be sure to swing on over to that playlist and check out how that went, since it's pretty much an epilogue to what happened, where not only do we play as the Dark Knight, but we also play as the Boy Wonder, Robin himself. Stay tuned.